A big thank you to the WP Engine Decode Developer Conference for sponsoring this video. To register for your free place, click on the link in the description to register for the biggest developer conference of the year. In a few seconds, I'm going to give you a demo of my favorite ever WordPress block theme block. The unfortunate news is it's not going to be available in WordPress 6.5, and I'm going to explain the reasons why it's not going to be available. But I really want to get your feedback and your comments about what you think, whether it should be included or not. I can see both sides of the argument, so I'm really interested to hear what you think. And trust me when I say this, your opinion does matter, not just to me, but I know that the core leadership of WordPress and Gutenberg watch this channel now. We have a voice to discuss this stuff. So everything you say in the comments below, so do comment, will be read and will be listened to and will be taken account of. So if you would like to see this block included in WordPress 6.6, let me know in the comments below and hit that like button to spread the word about the discussion so more people can have their say. Right, let's dive into a demo. The block is called the time to read block, and I've added it to this blog site here. You can see when I come to a post, I've got this little time to read, and it automatically and cleverly calculates the time to read for each article. If I come down here, you can see it's here as well. This is on my main blog page, but if I go into the post itself, I've also put it into the single post template here. I think it's a really great feature. You see quite a few websites using it now, and I think it really makes engagement easier because before I commit to reading the article, I know how long it's going to take me to read it. So personally, I think it leads to a more engaging site because you're far more likely to read. Well, I'm personally far more likely to read a piece of content if I know roughly how long it's going to take me to read it. And it's a really simple block to use. So in my case, I just added a row block first. And in the first section here, I added a paragraph block with my text in. And then I just hit return once I had my text to add the second block and go / time to read. And there's my time to read block, nicely aligned with the words before it. But of course I can change these words because that's just a paragraph block. But this bit here is automatically calculated by how long your article is. And I think when you're looking at a blog page like this, it's really helpful to know how long each article is roughly going to take you to read it. And this is the discussion where it was decided that the time to read block isn't going to be included in core WordPress, at least not at the moment. But let me know what you think in the comments below. I will also link to this ticket in the description below if you want to go and read it in its entirety. Fundamentally, though, the decision, it boils down to the fact that people felt it wasn't fair to have a time to read block because people read at different speeds and it might alienate some people, maybe if you're dyslexic and you see an average reading time and your reading time is much slower. On the other side of the debate, some people were saying, well, we have an average walking time when we use Google Maps. And actually people accept that. People understand that if you're a slightly slower walker, you adjust mentally and increase the amount of time you're going to need to make the walk. There was also some research done where they found out that if you had a time to read block, your engagement rates improve, your bounce rate drops, and the time spent on your site increases, which makes perfect sense to me. Somebody also came up with the idea of using a word count option where you could display how many words were in the article instead of a time to read block. For me personally, though, I don't really think that makes a lot of sense because I can't really visualize how long it's going to take me to read an article. At least I don't think I can, based on the amount of words in it. Eventually, the conversation kind of petered out and almost through osmosis, it seems it was decided that the time to read block wasn't going to be put into core. And that's where it's at. The time to read block really feels like it's in a moment of stasis. So it's not going to be put into core WordPress and it doesn't feel like it's being developed. And even though I can see both sides of this argument, it's a real shame for those of us building with block themes because it would be a huge benefit to the sites that I'm building. But as I said at the start, I'm conflicted by this one. I really change my mind on it almost weekly. So I'd love to hear what you think about the time to read block. Should it go into WordPress core, or do you think it doesn't deserve to go into WordPress core because of some of the counter arguments that have been held against it? Please let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. And also a big thank you to WP Engine for sponsoring this video, their developer conference, the Decode 2024 conference, which is amazing. There's an amazing lineup from AI to monetization to performance. I'll be going to it. And there is a link to register for your free place in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, if you can hit the like button now, it would be fantastic because it makes a huge difference in terms of how many people get to see this video. It really does. So if you can hit the like button, it'd be fantastic. And also every time you do hit that like button, our cats get a little treat. I also want to say a big thank you to everyone for supporting the channel. We've just passed 23,000 subscribers, which is a bit mind-blowing to me. So thank you. A huge thank you from me to you. And also, if you're new here, if you do want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button and you'll be notified every time I release a new one. Keep well, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.